Glorious! Glorious!
Glorious!
Glory lasts forever!
What's up, guys? Welcome back for some more Glorious Smite. Today it begins. What begins? The worst week in Smite. So here's the plan. We're going to play what I consider the worst gods in Smite. We're going to play them just once. Just once. Wherever I feel they're best played. Yes, I feel Goopus is actually best in ADC role. Yes, that's weird, but it's been well thought out. And we're only going to do it once, so if something stupid happens, or I get fucked up, or I just look like a complete and utter noob, then so be it. Or if my teammate decides to walk forward towards a wall in DC and give away first blood, then so be it. This is the game that gets uploaded. This is how it's going to be. Because this is where you get to see it raw. No do-overs, no second chances, no tweaking of the build. This is it, this is the game. And this is how we're going to do it. So unfortunately, Beerologist does DC out, which gives away first blood, which means my lane is now 100% lost. If he did not DC out at this point in time, we might have won this lane. I've got good clear, capital good clear. They've got a Artemis, but I've got a Sylvanas. Sylvanas heal would push our advantage. So I've kind of lost it. Also, I know a lot of people are going to point to my build and go, oh my god, what a noob he is. Particularly if you're quite new to this channel, you'll just assume that that is in fact a bad build. You would be wrong. I've worked this out quite extensively. That's actually a good start on a lot of gods, including Soul. And we'll get to that in another video, because it's about Goopus. But let me just say once again, just to make this absolutely clear, that is a good build. It doesn't look like it, your sustain does take a hit, but under certain circumstances, under certain gods, it is the best start. So for those who doubt it, don't. So Goopus, why am I putting him ADC? Well, his main problems is he can't go mid because his rotational speed is fucking horrendous. His base movement speed is non-existent, so you can't go mid. You're expected to rotate a lot as mid. He can't do that. That's off the table. He's easy to gank. Mid has got a lot of action. You'll see the support in the jungle there fairly often. He's easy to pick, and his clear is more easily stopped in mid, particularly against a lot of the high pick mages. You're going to see Isis, who can stun or silence you out your one. You're going to see Yanis, who can portal you out your one. You're going to see Scylla, whose big circle is going to hit you, but nonetheless you can push up a little bit because you can clear her. But mostly it's going to be hard because your liability early game and your rotation speed is terrible. You can't do it. You cannot go mid. And solo is good at lower levels. In fact, even mid's good at lower levels, but I'm assuming you're not at a low level. So you can't go mid. You can't go solo though. But you could put mid DC. Now hear me out. We've got Neath mid. So if this wasn't a fudged game, and it sort of is, but again, we're only getting one attempt at this. If you put an ADC or a hunter, right, whatever, mid, or you've got a decent fizz jungler and a decent fizz solo, you could even just put another mage in mid. It wouldn't really matter, like a Soul or a Kronos or some of them decent, tower push. It still works because his clear's good enough that he doesn't actually have to box early game unless he wants to, because he can actually potentially 100-0 if they don't have beads or ages, because you just wrap 3 ult, wrap 3-1. You could potentially get a kill really easily. And you're expected mainly just to sit and farm. This suits him. This gives him time to get online because he actually does swing damage wise. Right? He's actually got a lot of DPS. But you guys just see again the DPS actually force her ult, then ult to counter her ult, and look at the damage I deal. That is what makes him good. He's got the damage. But he never usually gets a chance to apply it. He gets too fucked up in mid, too fucked up in solo, but you put him ADC and it works. You expect to farm, you're left mainly alone to do your own thing, and you don't have to really deal with anything, which makes it very easy for him to go ADC. So you're thinking about this. And even early game where you might be susceptible to, bad things happening, your support's how to cover your ass. Perfect. And look how early you get warlocks, and he does need warlocks in my opinion, because his base health is fucking disgusting. It's less than 1700, 1600 and something, and that is, well, that's terrible. That's it. It's just really bad. So going warlocks is perfect. And again, we're expected mainly to farm. We're not expected to rotate. We're not expected to do anything until 15-20 minutes. And by 15-20 minutes, you'll have 3 items, maybe even 4, depending how well the game's going. So you could have warlocks, pen boots, spear, bancrofts. He will swing with that build. Or if you got fed, you could have like spear, ratatouille. And it's fine. Obviously we're getting fucked. Obviously we're 4v5. Obviously our jungle is Anubi. He's level 4 at 5 minutes in. He's died pointlessly and stupidly. He's not very good at the game. That sucks. Obviously I'm expected to carry in this game. You know, we all know how matchmaking works. My score's really high. Therefore everyone on my team must have a low score to compensate. Whereas the enemies have got sort of like an even spread. Generally speaking, those teams lose. That's just how the matchmaking is. You can't do anything about it. It's mainly the 4v5. Because if we were 5v5, I had my fucking guardian here, we would have won lane. I mean, I already killed the Artemis 1v1. Imagine what we could have done early game, pushing 2v2. We would have won lane. I would have got fed, we would have snowballed, we would have rotated. I suck, I missed, but I still did a lot of damage. Get rooted in it. And she died so easily. So yeah, it is a fudge game, and honestly I think ADCs is best role. In fact, in the future I might do this again, try and get a proper game. Because like I said, I didn't want to do it over, I didn't want to have a second god, I just wanted to do it once. Because I don't play these gods, so I should be really bad on them. And that should make it even more challenging. Make this suffering all the more insufferable. Because it's pretty bad. It is pretty fucking bad. When I say bad, I mean like Bronzy calling you bad for Take the Dead buff that he keeps dying with. Kind of bad. Again, look at the damage! Virtually the minions are going to kill him, and I'm going to get ganked. I'm just ulting, hopefully I can get maybe the pick up. I cannot. I get fucked. That was the fucking minions, look at he's being aggroed. So the minions finished him off. But again, we're 4v5. Imagine if this was 5v5. Imagine how good it would be. We might have won lane, we might have snowballed, we'd have wards up, that wouldn't happen. It would have been really smooth. So anyway, the main problems with Goobus and why he makes this fucking worst week in Smite, it's quite simple. His base speed is far too low and his base health is far too low. Why has he got less health and less movement speed than Yanis? Yanis' burst is actual burst. Ours might be higher damage, but it's tech based, it's not guaranteed and it's cancelable. His is burst with high mobility, more base health, more movement speed. That is not balanced Hi-rez. It's not. Pull your fucking finger out, fix it. It's simple. Increases base health to 1900. Increases magic D to, I don't know, 45 or something, and then you have his fizz D, you know, a little bit higher. We're not talking crazy, we're not talking Jean Queen numbers, we're just talking a little bit higher. He's got no mobility. That's it, that's all you need to change. Just make him a tiny bit tankier. Tiny bit, it's not even a big bit, it's a tiny bit. Just enough that you don't feel like you're going to die like that, just because he deals decent damage. Yanis deals decent damage, good damage, but is super mobile with higher base health, higher base movement speed. It's not balanced. And you know they're willing to do it, they're willing to change it. They've done it to Odin, they've done it to Vimana. They said, okay, these gods are struggling a little bit, boom, give them some movement speed, boom, give them, they might have increased something else, boom, give them a new item that makes them really good, boom, top tier. Or, you know, high tier. Just like that. And that'd be easy. And even then, a lot of people still wouldn't recommend him, because a lot of people would still want to play mid, and he's not very good in mid. Oh, sup, thanks to free kill. I do like free kills. It's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage. Takes my laser, bitch. No, I cannot control the laser because I do not play this god. And it is a very sensitive laser. Very sensitive laser. If I was better, that might have been 2 kills. Maybe. I mean, eventually we're range. Oh, I've got no abilities. Oh, I've got no abilities. Oh, I've got no abilities and not full boots and I'm slow as fuck. Why did I waste speeds? I'm going to die to Kronos. His ult is actually deal damage. Decent damage back. No, can I get it? No. Maybe if I got the 3 or 4 I died, I might have got something there. But it was not to be. He showed up with my abilities on cooldown, which is unfortunate. And he kicked my ass, which is also unfortunate. So we're going to go for the Bancrofts. And then we're going to finish with Spear. Full build would obviously be Rod to Hootie next, and then possibly Spear Fuck You, or Gem, or E-Staff, or even, what do you call that aim? What do you call that aim? Pythagorums. Pythagorums and Bancroft are both really good on him. You can go either way, or even get both. I do personally prefer Pythags, but I'm really far behind, and Bancroft's is cheaper. So eventually our Sylvanus did return. He's starting to get a few levels to his name, but he's actually only 1 level behind our jungler. So we had a DC early game for about 5 minutes, maybe longer, which is quite a big DC, particularly early game. And our jungler is clearly new to the game and doesn't understand how to play the game, which is unfortunate. So essentially it's like a 3v5. Now we're not going to F7 out. The reason for that is I only get 1 crack at this, so you know I want to show him off as best I can. Me struggling to play him. However, the build is fine. The build is solid. I think I've done the best I can considering the circumstances. That's what I try to do. Besides, if he's kind of, I know. See, the thing is, I do these worst god things. There's always someone out there whose favorite god is Gubis, and they always go, "Oh, Gubis, my favorite god." Rabble, rabble, rabble. You're just building them wrong. Rabble, rabble, rabble. And they like try to make up excuses, and it's just like, yeah, no. See, no, that's not accurate. You can go to the fucking Smite page. You can find the Smite website, wherever. You can find the information. His base stats are shit. His movement speed is shit. And his damage isn't worth it because of the way it comes out. These are all facts, and it's these facts that make him bad. You can't debate the facts. You can't. The only people who can do that are stupid fucking cultists, and you're not a cultist. You better not be a fucking cultist. If you are, get the fuck off my channel. We demand intelligence. We demand solid reasoning for your opinion, informed opinions. You know, and that's what I try to do here. So we're going for the Bancrofts. Yes, you can go for the Bancrofts 2-star as well. It also works on it. But I do prefer the Warlocks because you're going to be left alone. You're going to get stacks, you're going to get your health up. Again, if this was an actual real match, we've got another DC underneath. Like, it's not ideal. Oh, the blink rappel, he gets the kill. A little bit better aiming because I noticed the laser was super sensitive, which is what I was not expecting that. You know, like I can use Cupid ult, I can kind of move it quite well. And like Cupid ult, Cupid Heart Bomb, Thor Hammer. His laser beam feels really sensitive in comparison. I was not used to it. Maybe if you practice, you get used to it. Maybe if, you know, maybe it's easier on a mouse. I don't know. But believe it or not, because I know someone's going to bring up the setting time I used the ult, I was using the mouse. Didn't help. It was just too fast. I wasn't used to it. The laser beam is so sensitive. I don't know if that's intentional or not, or maybe because I'm not used to it. But you think all abilities would kind of move at the same kind of speed, left to right. And I'm going to try and steal these, but then I see Kepler and it's like, yeah, well, I'll try anyway. And I get them both. The highlight of the match. Secured the back harpies like a fucking god. Yeah, they know they're happy. They know they've won. They know they had the DC. They have got a second DC. They had an Ao Kuang who's pre-level 30, clearly. Welcome to Smite, where it loves to fuck me over. You can actually see, changing off the Kronos, I don't know if he started like an actual start rating, but he's got full Warlocks and no start rating there. That leads me to believe he might have done what I've done, which again I actually think is the best way to go about it. Yeah, I missed, I suck, he is fucking me, and I'm dead in 3, 2, 1. I won't admit, I got slaughtered there. I absolutely ripped the piss out. Thing is, I actually took on him again with some decent players on my team. I say decent, but what I mean is not as bad as what I've got here. And we decimated them so easily. So it's not like the enemies are really that good. I'm not saying they're bad, definitely not bad. If you're watching this, you're done fine. I like your build. Don't like the Wingblade, get rid of it. But I like the Warlocks. But it's clearly just the fact that my team suck, and I suck with this god, and this god sucks. So like these three things combo, and of course all the DCs, you know, make it less than ideal. But the build's coming along. It does look pretty good. I definitely think Warlocks has gained value. In fact, I was going to say I'll explain another video. I'll just explain right now. Warlock Stage 2 works because you can get Stage 3 before Vamp Shroud, Doom Orb Stage 1 gets full Doom Orb. You get your starting item first. Yes, theirs has more power, but with 600 health you easily outtrade, and I mean easily as fuck. Anyway, I get 3'd, I get Artemis Assault, like that beats the fuck out of that, and I ran away to heal up with a tiny bit of health. And I'm just going to take Bancrofts because I can afford it. Ideally you would wait for Pythags, but fuck it. I've really got the time. You know, we're kind of getting fucked. We're 5 and 21. We're not F7 out. Yes, the game's lost. Try to wait. There his CC immunity runs out, but he's got beads and Aegis, and he escapes. Or no, he does not. Nice job, Nate. Nice job. But you see, I waited patient back to CC immunity at the start of his ult. You gotta wait, give a little bit of time, then hit him with your CC. She's complaining she can't play. What she really means is, we're really far away, please F7 or F6. And under any normal circumstances I would F6, because I know this is the last game. Spoilers, I guess. But this is, you know, it's for a video, I need to record it. It's the rules, man. I mean, you're under no obligation to F6 out, so for any of those fuckers out there saying, oh, I can't believe you didn't F6, fuck you, I don't need to. If you claim you're not having fun, I can claim I was having fun. Why should I give up my fun for your fun? She beats that, that's quite good. I'll take that. The answer, of course, is I shouldn't. So, yeah, I'm gonna try. For YouTube. For the glory of YouTube. Got the 3, get the slow. The 3 is a slow, which does set up the 2, which does set up the 1, which is all your damage. You just need to be melee and you're immobile as fuck. So yeah, it's simple changes. It doesn't even need to make him good, just to make him a little bit better. Nice ult, into the wrap, into the 1. Oh, the big deeps. Going for the laser beam. Taking some decent damage, but I'm missing a lot of ticks as well. Like I said, I'm not used to using it. And again, I actually switched to the mouse, and I still can't do it, so I don't know what the problem is. I don't normally need to do that, but I just felt, fuck it. People claim the mouse is more accurate. Maybe it'll help. Fuck off. If anything, I think it made it worse. I know a lot of people are confused by that, using, you know, the gamepad. Fuck, all that Chronos go. Use the gamepad and the PC, but I've, you know, seen you're brought up using one and never bother using the other outside of typing fucking spreadsheets and shit, or typing fucking Word documents. You can't really game with it because you never game with it before. Whereas you spent your whole life with a gamepad, it just feels natural. You do better with it. No doubt, if I practice long and hard, I could get the mouse up to the same level, and if I practice long and hard further, I could maybe get better with it. But it would take so long, and I'd be so bad for such a long period of time, I don't think it's worth it. I never feel handicapped. You know, I've beaten great players, I've beaten great NA players on NA ping with a gamepad, so I don't really consider it that big of a deal. I've even outboxed some top of the range hunters with a gamepad when I wasn't further ahead. Yeah, I've been kicked, I've had my ass handed to me as well, obviously, but I've won a decent number of times, even against when they're pre-made. Have I been beat? Of course, but I still beat them, and that's kind of the point here. Anyway, that's beats done, that's quite nice. They got a second Phoenix, the team's away in, and I'm going to let them go in, and I'm going to sit and do nothing. We got a kill though, that's good, it's one down. It's one of our own down. Does he really count as a second? No, that one's not going to die. Because he doesn't even count. I'm here, I've got you boy, I've got you. Taste the lasers, give me a double kill. Give me the triple kill, get down here Artemis. I want that booty, I want my fucking quadra. If I'm going to lose this game, if I'm going to lose one of the worst gods, I'm going to lose in fucking style. Give me that quadra kill. So there you go, Goopus isn't that bad, is he? You just need to play me ADC. Play me ADC, start Warlock stage 2, mute anyone who complains about it. They just not seen the light. Anyway, Tyr's got a terrible headache. What does that mean? That means he's going to do the one thing that everyone else has done. No, not feed. He's already done that. Means he's going to fuck off. And he's about to vomit. Oh, the poor baby. Fair enough, I forgive your DC, because I know that's what you're going to do. Go on, just do it. Just do it. We're not sponsored. And there it goes. So that means I've had Neath DC, Tyr DC, Sylvanas DC, and an Ao Kuang that's level 11 in an 18-minute game, and is about to die again to minions. No, maybe not. So there you go. That's just how fucking bad Smite can be sometimes. 3 people in my team DC this game. 3 fucking people. And an Ao Kuang that can't play the game. And I'm playing fucking Gubis. You want to see how bad it can get? This is how bad it can get. Did I get like a fucking virtual medal for this? I feel I've earned one. I feel I deserve one. But you know what? I got a fucking quarter kill on Gubis. So all you Gubis fans, that was for you. And I've already gave you the build, like I said. He's one of the few gods I still recommend Spear on. So I get Spear, get Rodded to Hootie, get Spear, fuck you. I think that's the perfect build. Of course you could sell Bancrofts for Pythags. You get increased lifesteal. You give your other mages the aura as well. I think they get lifesteal and power or some shit. And you get some CDR, which is really nice. So it's a really good item. It's got a lot of good stats. Not overpowered stats, but good stats. Yeah, I think it comes with 70, but with 20 power and like boosted lifesteal or some shit, 10% CDR. Whereas Bancroft comes with 100 power, is a little bit cheaper, has a lot less lifesteal, but gives you the potential to get more power, and they've got the fucking Fire Giant. I mean, we've lost anyway. We're, well, 2 Phoenix down now, 1 came back up. But we're pretty much fucked, and it looks like I'm about to die again. I panic beads because I'm expecting a 3. There is no 3, he's backed off. I didn't die. Did I need to panic beads? I mean, they're called panic beads for a reason. I need to just chill and charge on it all, looking for that one last hit, but we're fucked. And for anyone wondering, he was actually pretty good. Actually forced his beats, nearly get a kill. For those expecting the Worst Week in Smite to be like any other week, you may remember a week known as Chicken Week. It's going to be a little bit like Chicken Week, except they'll be playing really bad gods. So it's like Chicken Week, but worse. Yay! So that's the start, and it's a show of things to come. Except the quarter kill, that was a one-off, but it was beautiful. It was the highlight of the game. That and getting the back harpies. What a steal. Can't complain too much. Yeah, at least they apologise for it. It always feels nice, you know, it's not your fault, but, you know, thanks. At least they recognised, you know, I got ruined by DCs. So guys, also enjoyed this. Thanks for watching, and as always, see you all next time.